Hello, 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 and happy New Year's Eve, everybody. I don't know, is my camera looking funny? My head cut off? I don't know what's going on. Let's see here. Oh, well, there we go. I don't know what that was going on, but sorry about that, guys. Happy New Year's Eve. Obviously, I am not Greg. He is on vacation. As many of you know, he was going to an island and he's probably having a lot of fun. He did check his internet speed. He was supposed to be here and we were talking about doing the morning meeting live from the beach, but it wasn't going to work out with the internet speed that he had going on. So you're getting me today, and hopefully that's a good thing because I know that him and I kind of talk about a lot of the same thing, but we have different perspectives, obviously different personalities. Again, I'm Nicole COO with Greg Luther Coaching, for those that don't know who I am. But do me a favor, go ahead and check in the chat so we can get started. Lots of a big community here where everybody kind of checks out our videos and they kind of see where everybody is from sea to shining sea as far as our real estate community. So make sure you put the city and state in. I saw some people checked in ahead of time, and yes, happy New Year's to you. It's technically New Year's Eve. Hopefully all of you have some fun plans and you're going to be safe, but this gets us through the holiday season. A lot of people are sleeping and dormant during the holidays and they're not working. But last week we had Christmas, this week we have New Year's, and then we're back at it. So enjoy tonight, enjoy tomorrow if you're taking the day, and then we're going to kick it back off. And we actually are doing something huge this holiday season, this New Year's. It's our 15th annual New Year's agent training that's coming up. So you should have received some emails. You're going to get some other emails from us this week. But if you are not on there, I'm going to be talking about that so that you don't miss out. And we're actually going to do it on Friday at 2:00. So that way, not everybody is still off for the holiday and you can join us live. Greg's going to be covering a lot of different things with what we're going to be doing in 2025, some of the best marketing approaches that you could be doing now that kind of this real estate freeze, we're starting to see it kind of shift. It's kind of ending. The pent-up demand is starting to loosen up, which is great. But we want to talk about that. And we want to make sure that everybody is understanding, what they should be doing in their business. How are we still generating new prospects and converting clients and getting them to sign quickly? I think people are kind of starting to realize that these mortgage rates are the long-term play, right? There's not going to be the sudden shift in rates like we saw a couple years ago. In 2024, they were anticipating, I believe it was 6 adjustments, and I think they did 3 small ones. Well, in 2025, they're not looking to change that up much more. I think it's about 2 that they're predicting, but we're going to see what happens. So people are starting to understand that if they're going to need to make a move, they have to live with the rates as they are. Let me know in the chat if you could see me. Can you hear me? I don't know what's going on. We have a storm happening, so I'm not sure. So I'm going to get through this, and we're going to make sure that we don't keep cutting off. Can you hear me now? Let me know in the chat. Have I lost sound? I'm good now? Okay. All right, guys. Sorry. This is what happens when you go live. The world and the universe is against you. So we're going to keep it going here, but we're excited about what's going to come because of that kind of everybody accepting those new mortgage rates, being long-term. So they're at new mortgage rates. They're coming to accept the fact that they are here to stick. So we're going to be discussing a lot of that on Friday and how people are attracting clients and how they're winning. So we want everybody to kind of kick off the new year with a more profitable approach and have a new outlook, right? We talked about this when I did the morning meeting a couple weeks ago, planning and picking a couple things to schedule. So we want to make sure that you are all doing that and that you have your questions answered and we're all motivated. We're ready to put away 2024. We saw some rebounding in different areas. Some agents did really well, but a lot didn't. So what can we do to combat that? So we want to definitely talk about all those things. And then we're going to go into the different niches that are finally rebounding as well, because some of the niches have slowed down. And by niches, I mean luxury and boomer and, all of the different things that you can be targeting, your move up buyers, your golf communities, your water communities, those are all different niches, but we've seen some shift in those, like the boomer population and the silver closings training that we did. I think that was over the summer. that was used right away, and then it pick up, and then now it's shifting again, but now we're seeing that population make changes. So we have to always stay on top of the trends and what each niche is doing. Also, we want to make sure that we're leveraging the fact that tons of agents are fleeing the market, right? They're fleeing, so who is left here is your competition, and this is who you need to beat. But if we got me today on this meeting, I'm not sure what's going on. So we're going to keep going through. Hopefully you can still hear me. I am not sure why it's doing that, but we want to basically see what competition is left and how we can leverage what we're doing and making sure that we're standing out. We also want to create more productive and consistent marketing schedules, so we are getting everything out the door to where it needs to be. And we also want to talk about how you can kind of reduce expenses and increase your closing volume. So those are some of the topics that we're going to be talking about on Friday. If you are not registered yet for it, it is newyearnewagent.com. So make sure you get yourself registered. Again, we're going to be doing it Friday, January 3rd at 2 o'clock Eastern. I'm going to go ahead and drop that in the chat for everybody right now. You can join Greg's training. So again, it's newyearnewagent.com. You just drop in your information and we will send you a confirmation. And of course, we will send you a reminder as we get closer. I just dropped it in the chat. You right click on it in the chat and that'll open it up in a new window. If you're already on the list, you don't need to do it if you're already registered for that. Excuse me, hold on, I got ahead of myself. If you're already registered for New Year, New Agent, you don't need to do it again. If you're on our regular email list, but you haven't said, yes, I want to be on this training, go ahead and register now. So a little clarification there, but you have been receiving emails from us. But we're excited to talk about it again. That's going to be the best free marketing tools and the things that you could be doing. Greg's going to outline a plan and all of his strategies of what he sees. And again, this market is shifting. You know, what can we do? How can we get people to understand the rates are long-term? Now you have to make your decisions. So a lot of different things there, but I'm hoping that all of you guys have started to put together a strong plan. You're not afraid to go forward. Everybody needs a little bit of motivation and encouragement. So let's do that. Let's kick off this new year with the right start. Today is literally the last day. This is very frustrating. But we're going to keep rocking with it because it still shows I'm on. I don't know what's happening with this YouTube's today. The interwebs is not in my favor. I think the interweb is tired because it is the last day of the year. So with that, I'm going to wrap it up so this doesn't keep happening because I am getting highly annoyed and that's no fun for any of us. I appreciate you guys joining me. Sorry that Greg couldn't come from the beach today, but the internet is not great at the beach as well. So I guess it's not love and life here, but please get yourself registered at www.newyearnewagent.com. Again, I dropped it in the chat, and you should be able to right click on that and that'll open up and join us and get yourself motivated to kick off the year. We will see you Friday at 2 o'clock Eastern. That's January 3rd. And everyone have a great night tonight, a great holiday tomorrow. And that puts the holidays behind us and we're going to be back to business. All right, guys, we'll talk to you soon. Bye.